Is the Nintendo Switch worth the effort in 2022? My friends, I'm Tech Shider. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Nintendo's compact force to be reckoned with was a tremendous achievement. When it sent off back in March 2017, making it the organization's quickest offering home control center to date. However, that was quite a while back. A completely separate age of control center has been delivered from that point forward. The Switch's astoundingly solid Year 1 lineup established its initial allure. Send off titles like The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, closed by early hits like Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe permitted Nintendo to keep away from the feared programming dry season that tormented the Wii U, and prompted the Switch surpassing its ancestor only 10 months after send-off. In the years since, Nintendo has kept adding unimaginable games to the control center. However, the Switch's age is beginning to show. With the handheld's tech battling with enormous open universes, similar to those in Pokémon Legends Arceus. There have been console modifications, for example, the Nintendo Switch Lite and Nintendo Switch OLED, which have kept deals of the framework solid. However, haven't essentially expanded the force of the machine. In the interim, the Nintendo Switch Online Membership Administration, and its superior expansion pack level, has just worked on as of late. Presently offering a cloud-based choice of NES, SNES, N64 and Sega Genesis/Mega Drive titles which are refreshed on a semi-normal premise. While the Switch appears as though a fundamental buy for handheld gaming, there are remarkable downsides that make it linger behind home control center, like the PS5, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. If you've yet to purchase Nintendo's current gen console, and are genuinely considering it, read on to see whether the Nintendo Switch is worth the effort in 2022. At send-off, every one of the three models of Nintendo Switch at first battled with accessibility. It was unquestionably normal for the Switch to sell out across both on the web and high-road retailers totally. Fortunately, Nintendo Switch stock has standardized lately, and the control center hasn't been as severely impacted by the continuous part deficiencies as, say, the PS5. At this moment, the base Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch Lite, and Nintendo Switch OLED consoles, and a portion of the marked exceptional versions, are largely promptly accessible at retailers like Amazon. What's more, you can look at our Nintendo Switch Group Bargain Center at the very best costs today. Nintendo Switch consoles, an outline of each model. The standard Nintendo Switch model is the one that sent off back in 2017, and of the three models as of now accessible, it apparently gives the perfect balance regarding cost and specs, as the base Switch model can be played in docked mode with a TV with a goal cap of 1080p, or in a hurry in versatile mode, which covers at a lower 720p goal. The Nintendo Switch, sadly, doesn't uphold 4K goal. That intends that without upscaling, playing in docked mode on one of the most incredible 4K TVs might bring about a blurrier picture than you'd like. In that capacity, we'd suggest a 1080p showcase as the ideal method for getting a charge out of Switch games while playing in docked mode. That being said, the forthcoming Nintendo Switch Sports is unequivocally reputed to carry out AMD's open-source Fidelity FX Super Resolution. This algorithmic tech can upscale lower goals up to a fresh 4K picture without affecting game execution. Nintendo might plan to involve Fidelity FX for future games, which could be awesome for forthcoming titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Breath of the Wild 2, and Metroid Prime 4. In the event that you believe your Switch should be a rigorously versatile situation, the Nintendo Switch Lite is a decent choice. It's less expensive than the base model and is marginally more modest. However, remember that, not at all like the base model. The Lite's Joy-Con regulators aren't separable, and the control center can't be played on the TV. At long last, there's the exceptional Nintendo Switch OLED, which offers the best picture nature of each of the three models because of the unit's fresh 720p OLED board. It's another fabulous decision in the event that you're intending to for the most part go convenient. Be that as it may. It's without a doubt pricier than the base Switch model, and playing in docked mode offers no substantial advantages. If you have any desire to play your games with a more clear variety profile while you're in a hurry, however, the Nintendo Switch OLED is the best approach. The Nintendo Switch OLED has different advantages. It has 64 GB of inward stockpiling, twofold that of the base model. That is as yet not much. At the end of the day, you'll need to put resources into an additional micro SD card for more capacity. Particularly assuming you anticipate downloading and playing a ton of games. The Switch OLED likewise includes a superior kickstand on the rear of the control center. It's presently a lot more extensive and sturdier than the one found on the base Switch model, making the OLED ideal for compact play. Nintendo Switch Online is the Switch's internet-based membership administration, which appeared not long after the control center sent off. The paid help turned into a prerequisite to get to online multiplayer in 2018, and furthermore gave admittance to cloud saves and a determination of NES and SNES titles through committed applications. The insignificant contribution wasn't gotten well, and didn't appear to address the center issue. That was Nintendo's notoriously inconsistent association quality. Detaches were normal. And the help was well behind the web-based framework found with PS5, Xbox, and PC. The help has seemingly come on large amounts from that point forward, with Nintendo consistently further developing its internet-based association quality. A top-notch level, expansion pack, was additionally added in 2021. Which allows players to play N64 and Sega Genesis/Mega Drive titles, as well as admittance to DLC packs like Animal Crossing, New Horizons Happy Home Paradise, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass. You positively get all the more value for the money with Nintendo Switch Online now than you did a long time back. It's still in no way, shape, or form awesome, and the expansion pack level will be excessively costly for some. However, the help keeps on further developing year on year, reliably increasing the value of the bundle. Particularly when you can get it for less with one of these modest Nintendo Switch Online arrangements. Inferable from its broad game library and preceded with first-party support, the Nintendo Switch is as yet a beneficial buy in 2022. Also, you don't risk purchasing a control center that Nintendo is going to inevitably supplant. As the organization affirmed, the Switch is only part of the way through its life cycle. With the succeeding Nintendo Switch 2, or Nintendo Switch Pro, a decent couple of years away. In spite of inadequacies like the somewhat low extra room, absence of 4K help, and defective internet-based framework, the Nintendo Switch actually sparkles as a phenomenal compact crossover that is stacked with magnificent elite games, beneficial membership benefits, and an amazingly reasonable cost. While we really do wish Nintendo would send off a model with refreshed specs, we're still exceptionally intrigued with the control center's lifespan and top-notch library of games. In light of that, we trust there will never be been a superior chance to buy a Nintendo Switch, regardless of which of the accessible models suits your extravagant. Thanks for watching, my friends. Please like my video and subscribe if you're new to my channel. God bless.